I'm really glad you found me, and I'm going to try to make this really quick and give you a good high-level overview of the purpose of the site and some different things that I can do for you. And kind of on a whim, I was going to make a quick PowerPoint presentation, but instead of doing that, I actually decided just to do this in Notepad and make it really informal. Let me know what you think about that in the comments below, if that's kind of retarded or if you think that's kind of cool. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, and maybe I'll update this if people don't like it. But and also, please comment in the comment section below and ask any questions that you can. I will do my best to help you and even research if I can and find some answers for you. What I want to do is make this growing site, starting at just grassroots, and grow it and make it a valuable resource for you. So with that, please don't comment. What I want to talk about here just real quick is just to give a high-level overview of Aweber, which I think is the best autoresponder service out there for the price. And just point out a couple things, a couple of the key reasons that I think, and then I'll actually just kind of go in my Aweber account and just kind of show you where some of these different things are. But the list management is really easy to do. You can create a lot of custom fields that will really help you generate extra information from people that you can use later on. I'll talk about that in a minute. It's really easy to personalize thank you pages. Everything is just really user-friendly within Aweber's system. The second point here, automation, that's referring to you can set up rules that you have different lists for different purposes. An example of that is if you have a buyer list, you want to have that as a separate list and manage that. Those are your hottest people versus just a prospect list. And you can set up rules so that people can only be on one or the other. And this is all really easy to do within Aweber, but a lot of people don't really necessarily think about this when they're first getting started. There's all kind of different shopping carts to integrate automatically in Aweber, so it's really easy. Aweber integrates automatically with social media, so Facebook and Twitter will automatically, you'll send out a tweet when you send out a blog or a broadcast. So it's really easy to tie that in. You can integrate this with your blog and do blog broadcasts, so you can set it up where every time that you have a blog posting that gets sent to your list, or you can make it so that only after 5 blog postings you'll get like a little blog zine kind of thing sent to your list. Really easy to do. Of course, you know, the main purpose of any autoresponder service is having automatic auto follow-up and broadcasting. That's really easy to do, to set up. There's HTML and text-only versions. You can set up tracking really easily within the emails, and track even, you know, how many people are opening emails, how many people are clicking on the links within your emails. All that stuff is really easy to track. Subscriber management, you can search for people, you can track on an individual basis who opens and who clicks on what links. You can import leads and export all that data in Excel format, and you can create extra survey fields, so you can create custom fields, ask for that information up front in addition to just first name and email, and then you can sort that as a data field in your export and kind of count your responses and kind of manage that survey right from Aweber. Creating web forms is really easy to do in Aweber. I'll show you, and they actually have built-in split testing in that too, and they have all kind of different templates to use too that they keep adding to, so that's really cool. You can create reports within Aweber, and you can kind of customize a dashboard. You can look at opens, subscribers per day, clicks. You can look at it by the different lists that you might have, by different time periods, and there's a lot of different ways that you can slice it and look at things. The only thing that kind of sucks is that it's all Flash based, so if you're used to just kind of, like I am, looking at using your iPhone a lot on the go, you can't look at those reports currently. And then they have a lot of additional training resources within Aweber's site, and they have really fast customer service too. Literally, I've had questions, and during business hours I've gotten responses back in like 13-14 minutes, so it's really cool. So I'll just hop over right here just to kind of show you your list management right here. This is where you just set up basic information, and what I want to show you is it's really easy to set up tie it right into your social media, in Twitter and Facebook and everything right there. Custom fields right here. Here's the automation where you can kind of create different rules. Right here is where you just do follow-up and broadcast messages. It's really easy to set up in there. There's not a lot to show you right there. It's very straightforward. Here's where you'd set up different reports. Okay, this is what I wanted to show you about how easy it is to create a web form in here. Just go to web form, create a new web form right here. If you have some custom fields, radio button that I have, you just click on here. It's another additional field that you'd have that you can collect data and survey people right there. So you can add a field in that easy, or you can just click on that little X there and take that field back out. And then there are all bullets right here that you can select from. So you can just very quickly select and load a template, select different colors that would match your site or your blog better, and very clicks. But if it wasn't, that would basically just load right in, and you just have to click next, and in just a couple more things, you just kind of spits out some code and that right into your website. But that's basically what I wanted to show you right there. Just clicks, you can create a site, or you can create a form. That's just at a really high level, and on my site, if you kind of go below, there's a little opt-in for a test drive, so you can kind of see Aweber system in action. And then if you just want to click over to their site too, I have a link to that on this page. You can kind of dig around and see a little bit more, and if there's a specific question that you have, they have really good FAQ in there. But some additional things that I can help you with, some marketing basics, just kind of changing the basic nature of the relationship that you have that are going to be opting into you and giving them a really strong reason to subscribe. You want to feel like you're a pusher or a promoter and chasing them and trying to sell them, that you take more of an educator or consultant role. And when you do that, you really change the nature of the relationship and get them kind of seeking you out, and it's much easier to sell and that's all around. I'll kind of make a different piece. You also, the second line here is kind of, you really want to get into the conversation that's going on in their head and kind of continue that out loud site and surveys, capture me thinking, and when you do that, you can tailor the message to their responses to you. So you kind of ask them what's going on, and when you start to understand the market better and start to understand the 3 or 4 different types of people that are going to be finding your sites, that will do this automatically for Aweber. I'm going to be releasing that soon, so this time my site that will be available. I can help you with blogs and getting those set up. Choosing different domains, it's really important for SEO purposes. Different hosting services that I use that I can recommend. Just basically setting blog widgets and plugins to use. I've done a lot in WordPress, so I can help you out with those different things. And then SEO help, important selecting your proper domain and doing keyword research to determine what type of domain name you should use, building reviews that really help too. And I have a trick, it's pretty cool how you can actually get it indexed in Google within 4 days, sometimes even 2 or 3, without any external links going to that site too. So if you're curious about that, let me know. But basically, I'm running a whole bunch of different sites. Finding this on is by Autoresponder.org. So if you're not there, you can go there and find out more resources. And if you are here, then thanks for stopping by and opt in and ask questions, what you want to hear more about, and give you as much information and free resources as I can. So thanks for stopping by.